this course, that is second language acquisition, will be dealing on with all this. Second language acquisition stands in contrast to the first language acquisition, obviously. Okay, obviously there is a difference for second language acquisition and second language learning. Okay. And it is the study of how learners learn an additional language after they have acquired their mother tongue. And actually, it is researched that is most of the learner, they learn language within their 2 to 3 years of age. A Bangladeshi child will learn language within 2 to 3 years. Chinese speaking child will also be learning first language within 2 to 3 years. There are approximately 7,000 plus languages in this world. And out of them, if we ask you that what is the toughest language, many of you will admit that Chinese or Mandarin is the toughest language. But in case of learning first language, the Chinese child will learn the toughest language, the Chinese or Mandarin, within the 1 to 2 to 3 years. So there is a common or general criteria that whatever may be the position of the first language, মাতৃভাষা যত শক্তই হোক না কেন, যত কঠিনই হোক না কেন, প্রত্যেক ভাষাভাষী শিশুরাই 2 থেকে 3 বছরের মধ্যেই তাদের এই ভাষাগুলো শিখে যায়। Okay, so that is the general thing. In case of second language learning, before many researchers said that before 10 years or 7 years or 9 years, if any student wants to, a child wants to learn second language, that would be effective. Okay, that means within 2 years or within 7 years, within 8 years, within 13 years. Okay, second language learning will be effective. Why, you might say? That means actually as a child grows up, he or she will be involved in so many activities, so he can't concentrate well. But a child can concentrate second language well, and for this reason it is prescribed that if anybody wants to learn second language, earlier the better, earlier the better. But in case of second language acquisition or learning, we see the most of the learners are aged person. That means more than 20 years of age, more than 30 years of age, more than 35 years of age, more than 16 years of age. Okay, so this is the difference of learning second language learning. Okay, so SLA research has tended to follow in the footsteps of L1 acquisition research, both in the methodology and in many of the issues that it has treated. So what and in which way this course will be dealing? SLA, that means the second language acquisition will be dealing, language learning with the methodology or with the approach that was applied in first language acquisition. That means আমরা মাতৃভাষা যেভাবে শিখেছি আমাদের বাবা মার কাছ থেকে, পরিবারের অন্যান্য সদস্যদের কাছ থেকে, ঠিক একইভাবে সেকেন্ড ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ শেখার ক্ষেত্রে যদি আমরা সেই পদ্ধতি অবলম্বন করি তাহলে সেটা হবে ইফেক্টিভ। And this course will try to make an analysis between second language acquisition and the first language acquisition. Okay, so it will also be so it is not surprising that a key issue has been the extent to which SLA and L1 acquisition are similar or different processes. Okay? Though first language acquisition and second language acquisition are different criteria, still the researcher and the other thing, they also related this question, that is we have to apply many theories, many approaches, so that we can learn second language in the way we have learned our first language or mother language. What's the meaning of second language acquisition that we have said also? That is learning second language acquisition or sequential language acquisition is learning a second language after the first language is already established. And many times this happens when a child who speaks a second language then other than English goes to school for the first time. So we see that many children, they learn second language in school. That is the formal way. Here, Chomsky, you have heard the name of Chomsky, American linguist. Chomsky proposed that native speaking children would become fluent by the age of 10. Okay? আমরা বললাম 2 থেকে 3 বছরের মধ্যে ভাষা শিখে যায় বাচ্চারা, কিন্তু তারা ফ্লুয়েন্ট হয় না কত বছর পর্যন্ত? বলছে চমস্কি বলছে যে 10 বছর পর্যন্ত। Okay. So he also argued that if children learn 2 languages from the birth, they are more likely to be fluent in both. What does it mean? It means that একটা বাচ্চা যদি এই 10 বছর বয়সের মধ্যে যদি সে দুটো ভাষা শেখে তাহলে দুটো ভাষাতেই সে fluent হবে। It means that if anybody wants to learn second language or third language, he or she can start from the very beginning. Okay, so we can't talk in our target language in home. In that case, many cartoons, many things and other things, if they are introduced in our home, আমাদের দেশের আমাদের মাতৃভাষা বাংলা, কিন্তু আমরা যদি কার্টুনে যদি বাচ্চাদের কার্টুন দেখাই এবং সেটা যদি টার্গেট ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে হয়, সেটা যদি হিন্দি কার্টুন হয়, তাহলে দেখা যাবে যে হিন্দি ভাষা সে শিখে যাচ্ছে। যদি এটা ইংলিশ কার্টুন দেখে তাহলে ইংরেজি ভাষা শিখে যাচ্ছে। So that Noam Chomsky said that a child will learn his first language fluently within 10 years. And if such kind of approach is applied, that the child will be learning 2 languages simultaneously, he or she will be fluent in learning the second language. Okay. So a second language is any language that a person uses other than a first or native language. Actually, this is the definition of second language. Okay, other than first language, if a learner learns an extra language, that is the second. Contemporary linguists and the educators commonly use the term L1 to refer to a first or native language and term L2 to refer the second language or a foreign language that has been established. So second language and foreign language. So L2 can be established both second language or foreign language. Language that is learned in addition to the language of a person learned as a young child. So that is the definition of the second language. Okay. What is the importance of second language acquisition? As we have said it earlier, that means we learn second language for a variety of reasons, many reasons. Apart from these, we have to say that besides having more chances of landing a good job, advancing in your career, learning a second language can also give you an insight into other cultures. So through language, we can learn the cultures of the target language country. আমরা যদি ফরাসি ভাষা শিখি তাহলে ফরাসি ভাষার কালচারও কিছু শেখা যায়। সো ভাষা শিক্ষা শুধু চাকরি এবং ক্যারিয়ার ডেভেলপমেন্টের জন্যই না, we can also learn the language or culture of the target language country if we learn the second language or third language. So we will be more prepared and confident to travel the world and explore other people's ways of living. Lack of integration is a real problem for the most countries. So lack of integration, it means that is called cultural shock. আমরা বিভিন্ন দেশে গিয়ে আমরা কিছু জিনিসের সাথে মুখাপেক্ষি হই। ব্রাজিলিয়ানরা তাদের খুব প্রিয় মাংস হলো ক্রোকোডাইলের কুমিরের মাংস তাদের প্রিয়। ওকে, কিন্তু সেই জিনিসটা আমরা বাংলাদেশি বা কেউ যদি এশিয়ান শুনতে পাই, তাহলে সেখানেই আমাদের একটা কালচারাল শক। হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু আমি যখন তাদের দেশের ভাষা শিখবো, তখন এই কালচারাল গুলোর সাথে